What's going on, Sherwood Park? Welcome to the big show. Welcome to What's Sold in the Park last week. I'm your host as always, Justin Holubitsky with Remax Elite. So we're gonna get into it right now. So we had 17 sales last week. That's a Yari Curry boatload full of homes that sold in Sherwood Park. Couple multiple offer situations, some homes going over list price, but let's get into it. Here we go, 30 Mission Street. This property was on the market 22 days, $314,900, ended up selling for $295. I actually spoke to the realtor on this property, had a boatload of showings. The guy who ended up purchasing this property is probably gonna put some work in and fire it back on the market. So let's look for 30 Mission Street coming back on in the spring, summer months here this year. Next up, 50 Crane Road here. This property was listed at $329,000, sold for $305,000. Nice little bungalow in Brentwood, 35 days on the market. 20 Hazel Street, another 60s bungalow, 1,064 square feet. $334,800 was the list price and ended up selling in 74 days for $325,000. Here we go, 76 Groveland Road, just around the corner from me here. This was a nice two-story, $1,749,000. I believe it backed onto a walking trail. Built in 72, it was 40 days on the market and ended up selling for $355,000. 620 Victoria Way, nice little bi-level here. 1,200 square foot home in Village on the Lake, list price $399,000, ended up selling for $382,500, 37 days on the market. 87 Highcliff Road. Nice little corner lot bungalow. I showed this a few times here in the summertime. Came on and off the market a few times. 1,693 square foot home. It's good squares. List price was $419,000, ended up selling for $416,000, and that was just 23 days on the market. 69 Crystal Way here in Crystal Heights is a nice buy level. 1,337 square feet on the market, 14 days, ended up selling for $425,000. 55 Granville Crescent. I liked this home a lot. List price $429,702, ended up selling for $430,000. Vaulted ceiling bungalow, good squares, 1,300 square feet, double detached garage, just an overall solid home. On the market 9 days and again sold for $430,000. Next up, 272 Foxtail Wy, $429,707. Guess what? Looks like we got multiples, 24 days on the market and sold for $435,000. 22 Deacon Place, on the market 130 days, list price was $449,900, ended up selling for $443,000. This was a two-story there in Davidson Creek, 1,676 square feet, built in the 90s. Next up, 4 Cartwright Way in Charlton Heights. List price was $448,707. Multiple offers, sold for $450,000, 21 days. What's going on? Everyone said the market's garbage. 114 Campbell Drive here in Lakeland Ridge. List price was $464,750, ended up selling for $455,000. 80 days on the market here, so two-story, 2,000 square foot home built in 2006. 140 Calico Drive here. Calico Drive was a successful band in the early 2000s. I believe it's Staircase, bing, 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 bing. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, list price was $519,900, ended up selling for $496,000 here. This was a 92 bungalow and a nice cul-de-sac setup, 1,577 square feet. Showed this property a couple times. View out the front window wasn't super sexy as you were looking at your neighbor's garage, but alas, glad that one sold for those folks. Next up, 340 Heritage Drive. Wasn't on the market too long, 10 days. Beautiful two-story, built in 92, 2,300 square feet. It's right on that two-way stop there on the corner there in Heritage Hills and close to the new school development there across from the dog park. So this was a juicy property. It didn't last too long. Next up, 310 Serenity Lane. This was 2,400 square foot, two-story. List price was $554,900, ended up selling for $536,000, 47 days on the market. Next up, 4019 Summerland Drive, 2,400 square foot, two-story, 2 full bath and a halfer there. List price was $565,000, ended up selling for $555,000, 11 days on the market. And 306 Norwood Court here. List price was $625, ended up selling for $605. Wasn't on the market too long, 11 days, built in 94, 2,300 square foot, 2-story. This was a nice home, and that's all she wrote, folks. That's what sold in the park last week, and look forward to chatting with you next week. We got 17 sales, good sign, couple multiple offers. I am jacked for the spring market.